Hey guys, and welcome back to another one. Now today we are going to take a quick look at this USB Type-C multi-port adapter, which might be useful especially for those of you that have computers like this one right over here with only one USB Type-C port. Now diving into this quick review without any intros, guys, this is an Inateck product, and like some others that we have seen on the past, in terms of packaging, it's really simple. It's just actually a card box, but nonetheless, once we open that package, we will find, of course, the Inateck USB Type-C multi-port adapter and a quick user guide. Now moving to the design and build quality, what I can say is that this is a solid unit. Now as you guys can see, this is made of a brushed aluminium unibody, really well made, I must say, and then it has on the two edges or in the two ends a black plastic, in this particular case a piano plastic, which is glossy and fingerprint magnets, but nonetheless it feels premium but lightweight at the same time, and in an overall manner it has a really good construction. Now in terms of ports, it has a full-size SD card slot, a micro SD card slot, two USB 3.0 ports, 1 gigabit Ethernet port, one HDMI output which will go up to 4K at 30 Hz at maximum, and then one USB Type-C port which will be able to drive power and data, and also a power input jack, which is not very common to find and also not very common to use, because as I was reading the manual, it's only used in case that we need extra power for any kind of external storage that drives a lot of power. But in that particular case, we will have nonetheless the power that will come in from the USB Type-C from the computer. So I think it's a redundant port right over here, but nonetheless it is thoughtful of them to include it. And honestly, I've never had any situation that I needed a DC in this kind of multi-port adapter, but let's see in the future if that happens or not. Now moving on to some tests that I made to this unit, and of course using the MacBook 12-inch Retina display early 2016, what I can say is that I started by testing if it was capable or not of charging the computer while it was being used. And what I can say is that, as you guys can see on screen, it will charge without any issues at all. And I must say that in terms of speed, for what I've seen, it looks like it charges at the same speed that it would directly to the charger. Now the second test that I made was in terms of resolution, and what I can pass to you guys is that while using my LG 27UD 88W 4K display, it will display every single resolution available for this display up to 4K 30 Hz, which is also the maximum resolution of this particular computer. Now moving to the third test, I wanted to see if there was any kind of bottleneck on the USB ports or on the Ethernet port. So I did start by testing out SSD that I've got right over here, actually one of the fastest ones through SATA, which is the ADATA SU800, and as you guys can see, I did get the maximum speeds available on this SSD through USB 3.0, which is great. So no bottlenecks right over here. Also, there is a glitch on the image, but I will talk about that in just a few seconds. Now moving to the last test, I also wanted to check out the Ethernet connection, or the Ethernet port to be more precise, and what I can say, as you guys can see, that it's capable of driving the full speed that I've got from my ISP at the moment, which is 200 megabits per second on downloads and 20 megabits per second on upload. Now as I said, while we were testing out the SSD through USB, I got some glitches on the image. I'm not sure if you guys got that before I stating it, but it was annoying, and I thought honestly that it was something to do with the hub, and I tried several apps and so on and so forth, and I was not able to replicate this issue. And then I did something that I should have done at in the first place, which was to unplug the hub. And what I saw right there, it was that even without the hub, I was getting that glitch with Blackmagic Design. So it's a software issue. It doesn't matter if it's on Blackmagic Design side or on the OS 10 or Mac OS side, but it has nothing to do with the unit that we are testing out today. So that's all cool. And that is it. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, so don't forget that usual thumbs up. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.